Greetings, everyone. It's Mr. Hebda from the Lackawanna College Writing Center. And today I'd like to share with you some advanced online database tools relating to keywords. What in the world are keywords? Well, let's get started with keywords. Keywords are simply the words that you type into a search bar in a search engine. And I'm going to be using as our example today these keywords that were used in a previous video on how to use the library databases. So if you have not checked out that video yet, I highly recommend that before you go any further, you head on over to the Lackawanna College Writing Center's YouTube channel and check out this video by Mrs. McNulty on using the library databases, because I'm going to be building quite a bit off of what she describes in this video. Awesome. All right, let's dive in. So when you go into or log into a database, you will see something like this. We're gonna use ProQuest for our example. And it's very tempting to dive right into this little kind of speech bubble. It looks a lot like a Google search. You just type right in here and get started right in this basic search. But I want you to resist that temptation, because databases are what you might think of as souped up search engines. They've got lots of bells and whistles that can give you even more help to find the resources that you need when you are looking for research for an essay or for a paper. So what I want you to do is to resist the urge to just start typing right in here, and instead go over to this tab that says Advanced Search and click on that. So when the Advanced Search bar comes on, or the Advanced Search tab comes up, you'll see that it looks a little different, and it might be a little overwhelming, but it's really not too bad here. It's very similar to the basic search in that you want to make sure that you have your full text checked, your peer review checked, just like Mrs. McNulty said to. Because the full text, you want to make sure that you're actually getting a whole article. That's what that means, and not just a citation of an article. It's not going to help you very much to have a citation of an article when you're trying to write a paper. And it's important to have peer review because that means that other researchers have given the green light for this research to be published. So what that means is that your source is more likely to be credible. And that's a good thing when you're writing a paper. So one thing that I would suggest doing is going to this publication date and adding in a publication date range. As you can see, there's lots of options here that you can pick from. And usually the more recent the research, the better. There is actually an expiration date to research. And usually research that's older than 20 years is past the expiration date. So when I search, I usually use a 20-year date range. You can use a shorter one if you'd like, and it would narrow down your results more and help you find more recent information. But for the sake of this example, we're going to go with the 20-year range. Let's type in our search terms, just like as if it was a basic search. Health benefits to marijuana. Okay? And we'll hit search. So check out what happened here. Look at how many results we got. 10,000, almost 11,000 results. That's a lot. And if you're looking for very specific information for your paper, you don't have the time to search through this many results. So why did we get this many results? That's a lot. Well, it has to do in part with our keywords. So if you check out these hits that come up, these search results, you'll notice that they have highlighted words. These are our keywords. So notice it's even picking up little words like to. So every place where 2 comes up, it's highlighted. You see, this is how search engines like Google work. When you type in these words into a search bar, the database or the search engine will look for every instance of those words in any order that they might come up, not necessarily the order you type them in. So let's see if I can show you a few techniques to help reduce the number of results you have by modifying our search, modifying our keywords. And let's see if it helps a little bit in reducing the number of results we have. So let's take a look at this phrase. Like I showed you, a good idea is to remove small words like to, the, a, of. They're not going to give you material that's going to help you find the articles you want. I'm going to put marijuana down here just to show you as an example that this word and here really just acts like a plus sign. It means that we're going to search for health benefits plus marijuana. And say we wanted to search for health benefits together as a whole phrase. So we only want to search places where the words health and benefits come together side by side. We can do that by putting that phrase into quotation marks. Let's try searching again now. See what happens. Check it out. We still have quite a few results, but they're much reduced from almost 11,000 down to 866. And notice, too, that health benefits is only highlighted when it comes in together, and marijuana is on its own. So hopefully, using these kind of techniques can help you narrow down your search a little bit more to find the resources you need when you're writing your research papers. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to check out the Lackawanna College Writing Center YouTube channel for more helpful videos. Thanks again. Mr. Hebda out.